Hey. Hi. Hello. Cloverly Dale. How are you guys doing today? Today we're going to be playing some dating sim demos. And, if I still don't feel satisfied, maybe I'll play a whole dating sim. But that might be saved for another day. We'll see. Yeah, dating sim time. Okay. Let's move on over. We are going to start with a proper one that has actually been downloaded. And then the other three that we'll try to get to will be on itch.io. And this one is called Patchleaf Valley. Let me quickly sort something. Where is it? Here we go. And full screen. Full screen. There we go. Okay. How does it sound for you guys? Should I turn it up? Should I turn it down? I feel like the SFX is a little loud. Is that a little better? Dating simp time. You know me well. Clover Easter egg. Yeah, it's a 5-leaf clover. A really rare variety. It has voices in this game, but I don't know how good they are. If they suck, then I'll do the voices. But hopefully they're alright. Game is rigged from the start. No, no. Oh, is this us? So cute. Of course we're Cloverly. So I close my eyes to old ends and open my heart to new beginnings. Nick Fredrickson. Hi Smiley, how are you? I turned on a chat staying on the screen, but maybe I need to move you guys up since this is obviously a dating sim, so let me move you guys up. Let's see. What the hell is it? There it is. Yeah, there and maybe a little smaller. There we go. Yeah. Okay. You're good? That's good. I'm okay. I'm a little sleepy today, though. Smiley, if anybody says something evil, you'll have to immediately stomp on it. No, you're not being trivialized. You're doing great. You're doing great up there. I see you. I see you. Okay. I have orange juice today. Hoping to be able to do some lovely chatty reading without dying. Okay. I swallow a lump forming in my throat as my boss slowly brings his gaze up to meet mine.
You're fired!
No! What?
If this is the type of work you deem worthy enough to submit to us after such a lenient deadline, then I honestly don't have much else to say to you.
But, boss, wait! I can resubmit a new draft or make any changes necessary. But what exactly is wrong with the current proposal? I thought that...
Everything!
I can't help but gulp as my boss narrows his eyes at me, slamming his hands onto the desk. I watch as he coldly taps on my art proposal before clearing his throat. You'll stomp on anyone for me? I feel so special. This is not my IRL Cloverly backstory. I'll have you know. This is my alternate universe persona. This is not the level nor quality of work we expected when we hired you as a lead artist for this project, Miss Cloverly.
It's almost as if you deem this position to be a joke of sorts.
Sir, I can assure you that is definitely not the case. Most definitely not the case. The urgency in my voice pitches my volume higher, and I can't help but to tense up in my chair. It isn't like that at all. I was beyond overjoyed and truly honored to be chosen for this project. I admit that perhaps my art's quality has not been the highest as of late, but I can change that. Please, allow me to resubmit anew.
No, and this is not something to be discussed.
Desperation rises in my chest as I feel panic settle into my stomach and I unconsciously stand up and bow my head. Sir, please, I'm begging you. I cannot afford to lose this position right now. The reason I haven't been able to concentrate is because I'm in the process of getting evicted. My apartment complex suddenly announced their demolition plans, and I've been swamped attempting to find a new place and finish this proposal, but I swear to you, I can—
Tell me, why is it that your excuses are always more creative than your art pieces?
My heart feels like it's stopped in my chest as I stare at the pair of ice-cold eyes staring back at me. For a moment, I feel like a deer peering into the bright, fast-approaching headlights, seconds from a tragic fate. I can only watch my boss open his mouth once again, grabbing my proposal in the process.
Perhaps you should have become a writer instead, if you're so good at coming up with stories. However...
What we need is an artist, not a writer. One that can deliver work, not excuses.
I can feel my blood run cold as I watch my boss slowly grab my art proposal. The very same proposal I had stayed up working day and night on for the last several weeks. The very same one that just a few hours ago I was so proud of.
Your proposal was... garbage, for lack of a better word.
I hope you'll come to realize that as an artist.
He narrows his eyes and he opens the cover of my proposal one last time before looking back up at me and throwing it in the trash.
You are an easily replaceable asset in such a competitive industry. If you're going to spend more time fabricating excuses rather than meeting the client's minimal expectations, then perhaps you should have considered a different career choice.
You're not an artist. You're an amateur.
Eat that!
And this company is not looking to employ amateurs. We are looking to employ professionals. One that you've already been replaced with.
The sticker business is in shambles! You're right! Eviction! I can't help but rub my temples as what feels like the heaviest, longest sigh of my life escapes me. I watch as all sorts of people stream like ants throughout the city, each with their own destinations in mind. Eventually, I can't do much else and opt to stare into a lukewarm cup of coffee in front of me. fired. Getting called garbage right to your face, huh? Definitely not how I expected my weekend to start. My heart feels heavy as I look up from my drink to gaze out at a clear blue sky that seems to stretch on forever amidst towering skyscrapers. And to think of how beautiful a day it is today. It almost feels like the world's mocking me somehow. My attention is diverted when I hear the sound of children laughing. My eyes trail over to a young boy tugging his mother's arm with one hand and clutching a small sketchbook in another as the pair sit down at a table near my own. He opens a sketchbook, flipping to a page of a specific drawing before suddenly jumping up on the chair. The mother laughs as she watches her son strike the same pose as the crayon-colored character before her. Oh, and this is Thunderman! I drew him during recess when everyone else was outside. Why, he's so handsome. Look at all these details. Oh, I'm so proud of you, Munchkin. You're getting so good at drawing. Thanks, Mommy. When I grow up, I want to become an artist and draw my own superheroes. Oh, you're gonna be a great artist, sweetie. I just know it. You're already so talented, and you work so hard. What else could you need? I feel my grip on my coffee tighten as I watch the beaming child show his mom more and more sketches in his notebook. The sparkled joy, hope, and happiness that beams in his eyes. It's one I remember well. I can't help but swallow the forming lump in my throat as I grab my drink and slam it into a nearby trash can. As I walk away from the tables, I shake my head sadly as the mother and son's laughter echo in my ears and my heart. Cloverly watching the child's downfall. He can have dreams, it's fine. He will realize the struggles of being an artist, that's too true. Oh, man. It's worse, because it's actually more like my brother's backstory. I immediately figured out, like in high school, that I could not get an art career, like, properly. I went after teaching, and that was just as bad. Oh, man. Don't be stupid, kid. As much as we all want it to be that way, the truth is, hard work doesn't guarantee anything in the real world. The only thing it'll earn you is realizing just how stupid those dreams of yours once were. For your sake, I hope along the path of life, you find something else that can make you smile like that. Because art just isn't worth it. Take it from me. Without uttering a single word, I quickly walk away to escape watching a shadow of what I once used to be. A shadow of a happy, dreaming kid who loved what she did more than anything. The shadow of a person who doesn't exist anymore. Why is this so real? Why is this so relatable? No! I won't let the villain arc take me! My feet carried me down familiar My feet carry me down familiar city streets as the evening sun begins to set and golden hues illuminate the sky. But before I have a moment to take in the uplifting sight, an email notification from my phone commands my attention. Dear Miss Cloverly, this is an urgent reminder. Please be aware that you have 3 days to vacate the premise at 302 New Street Lane. The demolition of the complex will begin Monday morning at sunrise. All tenants and belongings must be removed by then. Any and all belongings that still remain in the property by next Monday will be considered garbage and thrown away. Please act accordingly. Monday? What? That's impossible! I gawk at my phone as I stop to read the full email, earning a few strained glances from the other passerbys. My heart races in my chest as I frantically dial my landlord's number. After a few moments, a voice picks up.
Hello, this is Frank speaking.
Oh, Frank! Yes! Oh, this voice is gonna be fun, you guys. Frank, this is Cloverly from apartment 302. I just got an email from the complex saying that the demolition begins Monday morning? How is that possible when barely a week ago you told me I had another month to move?
Oh, yeah, about that. Sorry for the confusion, but there's been a, slight change in the plans.
What? What are you talking about? Yeah, you see, the company that bought that complex wants to stop building a water park on it ASAP. And while the original agreement said a month.
The CEO called me yesterday and offered me $500,000 to start next week. Can you believe it?
What?
I know! Ain't that something? So, yeah, you gotta get out of there.
This is against the law. Frank, are you crazy? How am I supposed to find a place to live and move in 3 days? It's Friday.
Yeah, I understand and all that, but, money talks, baby.
Sorry about the short notice, but I'll need you out pronto. But, Frank!
Oh, got another call coming in. Ain't much more to discuss, sweetheart. Deal's a deal.
Sweetheart. By Monday morning, I need you out of there. No ifs, ands, or buts, toots. There, took your toots, cupcake. I scream out in frustration as the call drops, and I can only gawk into my phone. By Monday? Where the hell am I supposed to go? I just got laid off, for God's sakes! Taking notice of the passing strangers and nearby security guards shooting me curious glances, I feel my cheeks flush red in embarrassment. I clear my throat and I continue walking forward. I need to calm down or I'm gonna risk getting arrested at this point too. But how? At least I'll have a rent-free place to stay by Monday. Jesus. Just as I attempt to calm myself by heaving a few deep breaths, my stomach lets out a disturbed growl. I rub my belly as I glance at the time. Ugh. And to top it all off, I haven't even been eating properly, trying to meet that stupid deadline. What was it even for in the first place? Yeah, prison provides food, you're right. We should just go to jail. Bada bing, bada boom, baby. Solution, there it is. Maybe I should just grab some fast food, go home and try to plan out how exactly I'm gonna survive the next 72 hours. I love all this. Oh no, not the HOA! It's behind chat, you can't see it. Does anything look familiar? No, just a lot of generic places. But this is familiar. That chocolate bar. As I barely take a step forward, a speeding car honks angrily at me, causing me to quickly tumble backwards in an attempt to dodge it. An angry-looking man lowers down his window as he flashes me the finger.
Hey, what What the hell? Watch where you're going, lady!
Why is this fucking New York, Japan? That's my line, you jerk! Where'd you learn to drive? I can't help but let out a shaky breath as I watch the driver flip me off again before angrily taking off. I look down to catch the sight of myself on the floor, now with a few bleeding scratches adorning my hands and knees. I glance up to see people passing by, left and right, but no one bothers to help me. Is it his good middle finger or his bad middle finger? I wasn't aware there were different ones. Could you please enlighten me? Not so much as even spare me a glance. As I look up at the looming buildings on both sides of me, I can't tell what suddenly feels colder. The concrete of the floor, or the hearts of the people in this city. As someone who's lived in the city, it's definitely the people. They don't give a shit. You kind of gotta harden your heart when you live in a fucking city where people are trying to swindle you every day. I let out what feels like the millionth sigh of the day as I wrap my arms around my frame from the chilly night air that's begun to settle in. Oh, just which one looks better? I see. As my apartment complex finally comes into view, I can't help but stop in place. Home sweet home, huh? Well, not for much longer anyway. I reach for my keys. I catch a sight of a wooden sign that seems oddly out of place, resting against the street light next to me. Semi-annual farmers market. Last sunrise to sundown. Today only. I raise an eyebrow in the direction of the sign that the sign points as I tilt my head towards the entrance of a nearby park. Farmers market? I didn't even know those happen in this kind of city. But maybe they'll have something cheap and good that I can grab for lunch tomorrow. Just about anything's better than that nasty burger I had for dinner. Ugh. With newfound interest, I decide to make my way towards the park. I love a farmer's market. I love getting fresh veg from farmers markets, like vegetables you can't find in stores usually. It's always so fun to make a nice stew with those. Oh, and bread. Lots of delicious bread at farmers markets. Yeah. One time I got a charcoal bread loaf. It was like a charcoal sourdough. It was really, really good. But they didn't warn me that when you eat charcoal, what the color that goes in is what goes out also. It's really scary. No, I didn't get burnt bread. It was delicious. It was just like, they put charcoal powder in it. Or something like that. And so it's black and it tastes a little smoky, but it's really nice. But like the bread's completely like black. Anyway, moving away from our daily poo talk. As I walk into the park, the realization of what time it is hits me as I watch people finish moving large tents and baskets into trucks. Yeah, I was about to say, it looks like the sunset, girly pop. Damn, I missed it. Didn't realize how late it had already gotten. That sign was probably put up way earlier today, huh? Yay, more expired ramen for lunch it is. What a menu. Deciding to at least walk off the 90% grease, 10% burger I grabbed for dinner, I strolled down the venue and spot various folks still packing.
The rustic and humble-looking stalls of fruits and vegetables being sold grabbed my attention. But what intrigues me more is the people packing them. I watch as these vendors...
Vendors? They're so-called vendors.
Most of whom are dressed in simple, worn clothes and mismatching colors, laugh and joke amongst each other. Many are covered in sweat and dirt from a hard day's work, but the look on their faces is what really captures my attention. Why do they look so happy? Despite the visible weariness of the day, almost every face I can spot is graced by an expression of the utmost joy. As they chat amongst each other and continue packing, one would assume that perhaps they had the best sales day of their life. But the many carts of unsold fruits and vegetables in the back of several trucks dictates otherwise. They seem so genuinely happy. I can't help but feel a little jealous. As I smile sadly and continue walking forward, I almost near the end of the long street. Suddenly, out of the corner of my eye, a big sign decorated with vibrant flowers catches my attention. Help wanted. Various positions open at Patchleaf Valley. Leave the city life behind and have a fresh new start in the countryside. I find my eyes transfixed on the words written before me. For some reason, I can't help but read the sign over and over again, almost as if waiting for the words to sink into me. Leave the city life behind and have a fresh new start in the countryside? I can only blink blankly as I mumble the lines aloud, but the sudden sound of approaching footsteps distracts me. I turn to look into the face of a short old man with a funny-looking mustache. The man shoots me a kind smile as he places a small crate of flowers down next to him, before motioning toward the sign.
Evening there, missy. I'm afraid you're a bit late for the market. Seems you might have missed all the good deals, but, well, are you interested in hearing more about the valley by chance?
Look at him! Sorry, okay. I'm good. That was a little over the top, I'm sorry. I'm just trying to wake you guys up, I guess. As if his question... I'm sorry. As if his question snaps me back to reality, I find myself instinctively shaking my head as I step back. Date him? Yes! Oh, no, sorry. I was just taking a look. I'll be going now.
Is that so? Well, all right then.
Have yourself a good night, young lady. Oh, and here.
I can't help but blink twice as the old man holds up a pretty flower to my face, the same type as the one filling the crates next to him. I'm sorry, I don't really have any money on me and...
Now.
Gifts aren't meant to be paid for, you know.
At his warm words and cheerful expression, I can't help but smile shyly as I take the vibrant, blooming flower from his hand. Thank you. It's very beautiful. It's a very pretty flower. I will try to date the Dilf. I think it's probably a Gilf, though.
Ain't it? Now go on and make sure you take an extra blanket to bed with you. It's getting awfully chilly these nights round here.
Wouldn't want you catching the sniffles for fun.
for fun. I nod my head as he shoots me a wave before turning around to continue loading more crates into the back of a small truck. You know K-cars? Those like small little cars that are in Japan, they're little trucks. I want one so bad. They're so cute. They're so convenient. Like, they don't make me fear for my life when I get into them. Like, I feel safe when I get into a K-car. Or when I get into like a normal van, I'm like, this is too big. This car's too big. Anyway. I'm gonna assume he's packing up a K-car. As I turn around and continue my stroll forward, an appreciative smile forms on my lips. I bring the flower to my nose. A sweet, gentle scent fills my senses, and I can't help but feel my smile grow. You know, that's probably the nicest conversation I've had in weeks. I secretly glance back at the old man as he waves over at another vendor while beaming a giant smile. The sign that I was previously so fixated on seems to glow as a beam of moonlight reflects off of it. I look down at the small flower in my hand as I twirl it. Just leave everything behind and start a brand new life in a little valley town, huh? Even just thinking about it seems so crazy. Almost like it's not even real. I just can't even imagine it. My pace eventually slows down as I stop completely. A few moments pass before I hesitantly turn around and look at the sign again. No, it's beyond crazy. It's more like impossible. Even more for someone like me, who's never even left the city before. I mean, come on. Let's be real. I wouldn't even last a day without proper Wi-Fi. I'd probably go insane or something. Exactly, chat. My thoughts oppose my actions as I find myself standing once again in front of the sign. So why? As I reach out a hand to touch the words in front of me, I can't help but feel tears begin to prickle in my eyes. As I trace the words, "Fresh new start," with my finger, I can feel my throat tighten. So why does something so ridiculous, so absolutely absurd, just sound like a dream to me right now? Why does a small act of kindness from a stranger have me feeling like this? All at once, it feels as if the weight of it all has finally caught up to me. I feel a lump form in my throat as I desperately try to swallow the forming emotions inside me. Honestly, I'm tired. I'm really, really tired. It seems nothing ever goes the way I hope it will, and I don't really know what to do anymore. Somehow it feels like everything I do is hopeless. I let out a shaky breath as I hear a pair of slow footsteps approach me. I don't even attempt to hide the tears welling in my eyes as I slowly look up to see the old man's face from before. He shoots me a warm, sympathetic smile as he points to the flower in my hand.
You know, where I'm from, that flower there is usually given to people who leave on a journey.
It's a way to hope for prosperous new beginnings, wherever they might find themselves.
Some might lose their way, but
the flower is meant to remind them that no matter where along their path of life they might be,
they can always start again.
I stare into the old man's eyes. I can't help but smile. For only the second time today. His words resonate deeply within my heart. I gaze into the beautiful petals of the flower in my hand, and for a second, it almost feels like they themselves are cheering me on. Yay, flowers! I feel a gentle hand place itself on on my shoulder as I look up once again.
What's your name, Missy?
It's Cloverly.
A fine name at that. Now then, tell me, are you interested in hearing more about the valley? It's never too late to start a brand new adventure, ain't it?
I chuckle as I wipe a few more stray tears from my eyes and nod my head resolutely. How tall is this guy? I guess maybe we'll find out. Maybe he's like ultra, like Bishonen, super tall, handsome, you know? As our first love interest, after all. I am interested. Could you tell me more? It's incredible how the decisions that have the power to change our lives completely seem to happen in the blink of an eye. And from those very decisions, the seeds of our futures sprout and bloom into the very lives set out before us.
Well, here we are. Welcome to the valley.
Earl. His name's Earl. Hot and
Is
tall,
what
silver
I'd
fox.
originally say, but
Unfortunately, our destination lies just beyond here. This here trail of tricks, as I call it.
I climb out of the passenger seat of Earl's truck as I look into a dense, steep mountain trail. Trail of tricks?
yep, this one's a bugger.
Gets real slippery due to the rain this time of year. However, for those crossing by foot, there's a short little forest path right through there that'll get you to the other side in less time than you can say moo.
Will we be going by foot the rest of the way then?
Well,
As much as I enjoy nature, I'd hate to leave my truck here to it. Especially filled with all my flowers and veggies still on board.
here's what we'll do.
You go on ahead through the path by foot, and I'll meet you on the other side once I get this darn truck over this here hill. Sound alright?
But are you sure you can get the truck up there by yourself, Earl? Earl lets out a roaring laugh as he places his hands on his small, thin waist before patting the back of his truck.
Oh, you bet!
Me and Bessie here have been together for a lot. What am I... Oh, Jesus. Me and old Bessie here have been together for a lot tougher than this, I'll tell you that.
What was what? Me reading about his thin waist.
It just gets to be a real bumpy ride up there, and I'd hate for you to get all green and goobery on me.
Don't worry about the laugh.
Besides, gets you warmed up for walking. You'll be doing lots of that where we're going.
I can't help but chuckle at Earl's positive demeanor shines through my worries. I nod my head and grab a small bag as I head towards the opening of the forest path he pointed out. Well then, I'll take your word for it. I'll head on through and see you in a bit.
It'll be a darn jiffy.
Make sure you stay on the path now, you hear? Can't be losing you in the forest on your move-in day. You see, I wouldn't know what to do with all your pink suitcases. He's just like me for real. They don't match my eyes one bit. Earl earns another laugh out of me, and we wave to each other before I walk through the small open path between several bushes. As I walk through the dense shrubbery, I make out a visible path heading towards an opening not too far away. I clutch my bag closer as I begin to trek while panning my head around, taking the sights. Wow! I don't think I've ever seen this much green before in my life. Even the air feels so different here. It feels so fresh. I walk forward a few more steps as I take in the emerald scenery around me. Trees, plants, and flowers, some the likes I've never seen before, all seem to quietly bloom in place. I can hear the sounds of leaves rustling in the wind, as an incredibly calming sensation seems to reverberate through the entire area. This place feels so soothing, almost like it's... My inner monologue is interrupted as I unexpectedly bump into something soft. I bring my gaze forward only to stare into the greenest pair of eyes I've ever seen. Floating eyes! What? Surprised by the sudden proximity of a stranger peering into my face, I quickly step back only to misstep and fall ungracefully on my butt. God damn! Wow. I'm okay. As I mutter a small groan, I look up to see the stranger chuckling softly to himself. Green hair? Nobody has green hair! And what's with his clothes? The stranger extends a hand to me with a warm, silent smile. I eye it for a few moments before choosing to accept his help. With a strange amount of ease, the stranger helps me back up to my feet as I shyly gaze up at him. Despite his strange looks, he boasts a beautiful, almost ethereal visage. It looks like a blinged out Minecraft villager. Don't be mean to him. He's a very handsome being. And somehow, it's as if just standing near him makes me feel incredibly calm. I can't help but catch myself staring as I quickly clear my throat. I'm sorry for bumping into you. I probably should have been watching where I was going. The stranger tilts his head as he shoots me another warm, silent smile. I love the silent, dumb types. My eyes instinctively widen as he suddenly reaches towards the side of my face before slowly pulling out a 4-leaf clover from thin air. We could be related. Huh? A clover? How does he know? Was it stuck in my hair or something? Holy shit, it's me! Yeah, okay, so we love him. I tense up as a stranger gently grabs my hand and places it in the center of my palm without a word. I can't help but stare at the small clover for a few seconds before clearing my throat and looking back up. Thank you for the help. These usually represent good luck, don't they? The stranger nods at me while flashing me a silent smile, and this time I can't help but flash my own. So, are you from around here? What's your name?
Hey, kiddo! You over here yet?
I turn towards the opening of the path as the sound of Earl's voice booms through the quiet forest. I flashed my what? My smile! He looks like wasabi cleansing the senses by his presence, right? Very much so. Earl Grey, like the tea? Several leaves seem to rustle as a few woodland creatures scatter about, rushing back into the trees. Just as I turn around to face the stranger, I find the spot he stood in just a second ago to be completely empty. What the? Where'd he go?
Can you hear me? Don't tell me you actually got lost in there.
How'd he make it there before me? Was I really spacing out for so long? No, I'll be right there. My eyes dart around in the dense greenery around me in a last-ditch attempt to spot any signs of the young stranger, but to no avail. He's gone, as if he vanished into thin air. And in the place he stood just mere seconds ago, small flowers now seem to blooming from the ground. He's a magical being like me! I'm getting excited. I shake my head of any strange thoughts as I focus my attention back towards Earl's voice and head to the end of the trail. Sorry guys, I think the mysterious stranger wins over Earl. Very sorry. He presented me with a clover. Flowers are great and all, but 4-leaf clovers? Whew, he got my heart. You think he's more like Earl Grey over wasabi? I could see that. He definitely has like a lovely spring ambiance. My breath hitches as I stare out at the magical view that lies before me. Whoa! Rolling hills, all covered in blooming flowers, seem to stretch on forever as they all meet the silhouette of a distant town. From this elevation, I marvel as both snowy, looming mountains and a sparkling ocean also meet near the town to create a breathtaking display of nature. Wow. I'd love to visit a town like that one day. I can't help but break out into a genuine laugh as a slight breeze picks up and it seems as if all the flowers begin to dance in the wind around me.
This here's my favorite part of the whole trip.
I look over to see Earl in his truck now parked beside me as he looks out over the view with a tender, loving smile.
Welcome to Patchleaf Valley.
Title drop, everybody! Look at the title drop! Ooh! Opening, yeah! Okay, everybody, I'm gonna get out of the way for the opening.
Dude.
Skylar!
Ooh, Nadim. Hunter.
Wow, everybody's type is here. The pink-haired flower girl, always a favorite in farming sims. Ever since Potpourri from Harvest Moon. Yes, handsome, mysterious man. Other handsome, mysterious man. Other handsome, mysterious man. Good job, Toiro. God, always gotta have a cranky old lady in your sim too? Yeah. Yay! Now live on Kickstarter! You missed so many? Oh no. I'm sorry. You'll have to watch the VOD. Hopefully they don't mute it. They might mute it. We'll see. Okay. Earl opens the door to a quaint, fair-sized room as he beckons me inside. Land,
Well,
sea, and
here
sky
we are.
legendary.
This'll be your room for the time being.
No, I think one of those was a fire type legendary, actually. I think that last guy was fire type. Oh, Earl, are you sure about all this? I feel like I'm imposing on you way too much. Are these jars of milk? Or glue? Oh, Earl said land, sea, and sky meet. You thought it was foreshadowing? Oh my god, it might be. Dude, you're so smart. It might be, honestly, yeah. It might be foreshadowing for sure. Yeah, I bet that one of those guys, the second mysterious guy, he looked mermaidy. I bet he is the sea. I bet. Oh. Sorry, I'm getting excited. Yeah, he's definitely a phoenix. You're right. Oh my god. You're right, Sky. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, the full game of this obviously isn't out yet. But I'm really getting pulled in. He doesn't have a drawer of milk. Yeah, he has. I hope that's milk or like sugar and not something worse. Okay. I'm perfectly fine with staying at the inn. I'll find a way to get some money together and pay for the room and...
Imposing schmozing.
You're a new resident of Patchleaf now, so you're basically part of the family. You'll find there isn't a whole lot of us down here, but we're a tight-knit community. We do our best to help one another.
And besides,
After you took the time to explain your situation to me, ain't no way I can turn a blind eye to someone in need. I was there too once, you know. And it's because someone believed in me and helped me get on my feet that I was able to get where I am today. Now's my turn down the line to help. I can't help but smile shyly as I touch the neatly made bed before me. I feel like such a burden already. You didn't charge me anything for the trip, and now you'll let me live in your house without even paying rent? I at least want to pay back the kindness somehow. I hope you can understand.
and you will, kiddo. But you gotta get back on your feet first. I know this room ain't the fanciest place.
And I'm sure you'll want a home for yourself soon enough. But until we can get you settled into your new life here, you can at least rest your head at night worry-free. Right? In this economy. Take it. Take the free home. We did walk a lot of it, didn't we? A wave of emotion washes over me as I feel tears of overwhelming gratitude threaten to fall from my eyes. I can't help but let out a shaky laugh as I timidly bow my head. Earl, thank you so much. I don't even know what to say. I feel a gentle hand ruffle my hair as Earl beams me with a warm smile.
You're home now, kiddo.
No need for the waterworks.
You're part of the Patchleaf family now.
You'll find we don't have a lot of stuff you can find back in that big old city you came from. But we do got a whole lot of this. I can't help but giggle as Earl points to his heart. Seeing me smile, the old man chuckles and motions to a nearby closet. In case you find yourself missing anything, you'll find some clothes and garments that used to belong to my youngest daughter in there. She's terribly outgrown them now, but maybe they'll serve you better than they did her. This room belonged to your daughter, Earl? Sure did. But she's got her own life now, far beyond this little valley, so feel free to make this room your own. I'm of average height, I'll have you know. No! She just moved on to bigger and brighter things. I can't help but glance around the small room. Even though it's not filled with a lot, I can tell everything has been taken care of really well. I turn towards Earl once more as my heart pangs in my chest. Thank you, Earl. Thank you so much. I really don't know how to express how appreciative I am of you. Sorry, I choked on air. You know, a few days ago, well, honestly, I thought I'd be out homeless on the street by Monday morning. I didn't ever think I'd be starting a brand new life in such a beautiful valley. Earl chuckles as he shoots me a toothy grin before placing his hands on his hips.
That's the beauty of life. You never know where it'll take you.
Yours took you here.
Now on that note, let's go meet everybody.
The whole town got into a ruckus when I phoned them saying we had a new resident coming in. You'll have plenty of time to unpack later, so let's get a move on. Okay, I'm excited. Let's go. I'm gonna drink some orange juice. Delicious. No pulp. Pulpless. I'll have no pulp in my juice, thank you very much. If I want to chew, I will eat, not drink. My eyes dart around the streets of a lovely, bustling town that looks like it came straight out of the pages of a fairy tale book. I watch as shopkeepers sweep the entrances to their stores with wooden brooms and greet each other warmly. Somebody is not a boba enjoyer. Honestly, yeah, I like popping boba alright, but I can't handle tapioca pearls. It's just like, oh, such a workout. And also I don't like tea. So like, most boba is tea, like milk tea, and I don't like it. Yeah. No! No pulp. You love milk tea? I've really tried. I've tried milk tea so many times. And like, it's always on the cusp of like being, oh, it's alright. It would just be better if it was just milk. I'd prefer it if it was just milk. I feel like boba with coffee, like iced coffee, like an iced latte, that would be awesome. I would drink that. I would drink the shit out of that. I love coffee, but I don't like tea. As far as plant water goes, coffee is the best plant water. Other than obviously like juice. You know? It's gonna be real hard to get this British citizenship unless I can swallow some tea. I gotta start learning. I need somebody to like make me a smorgasbord of different tea samplings, and maybe I'll find a single one out of 100 that I like. I'm very picky. If something is a plant water, it has to be really strongly flavored. I don't know. Maybe something fruity I would like. Anyway. What about matcha? Matcha's okay. Yeah, it's okay. As far as tea. I've had it for ceremonial purposes a few times. It's just like, you know? Matcha flavored things are also like, I'll eat them. If I'm given them, I'll eat them. But I don't enjoy them. I don't go out of my way to get them. I am a disgrace to many people in my life. But you know, that's life. Okay, anyway. I watch a shopkeeper sweep the entrances to their stores with wooden brooms and greet each other warmly. Yeah, grass milk. That's what matcha is. Energetic smiles adorn the faces of small children as they run through the streets without a care in the world. I don't deserve the mint color theme? Wow. You know what? Rose tea would like to have a word with you. See, I feel like that could taste good too, but rose is... I really like rose candy. I like, lavender candy. I like, pansy candy. I like flower candy. I like the taste of flowers. But, like, I don't like tea. I think it's just the fact that it's so watered down. And then you just add milk to it. Or you add sugar to it, and it just like, I don't know, man. I'll find a way someday, I'm sure. I feel like I could potentially like fruit tea quite a lot. Sprays perfume in mouth. No! Ugh! I've done that before by accident. I'm wearing perfume today, though. I have a collection of perfume and I just don't go out very often, so I don't wear it very often, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna wear it today. It's very nice. It's called, like, Swan Ballet by, what's the name of the brand? Oh my god. Oh my god, why can't I remember? One sec. Flower Nose. I also wear a lot of their makeup. Flower Nose. Like K-N-O-W-S. Popping pearls work with fruit tea, but tapioca doesn't. Yeah, exactly. I've had some, like, I think it's fruit tea with, like, popping, like, lychee pearls. They're very nice. Yeah. Like, super strongly flavored things. I like. I don't like subtle flavors as much when it comes to plants. You used to hate tapioca, but it's grown on you? Maybe it'll grow on me one day. Everyone, and absolutely everyone wears a peaceful smile on their face. Me playing a game, but not playing the game. Earl stops to shoot me a grin as he himself scans the town around him with a proud expression. This is beautiful. What a charming place.
Oh, you ain't seen nothing yet. But, aha!
I know just where to start off our tour. How about you meet my wife and grandson first, since you'll be living with them under the same roof.
My wife runs the best and only bakery in town.
So if you ever find yourself craving something sweet, you'll know just where to go. Oh, fuck yeah. Bread. Pun. Pangaski. A soft bell rings out as I walk into a rustic little shop with delicious smells wafting in the air. These are big donuts. Probably not donuts, but what if they were? You know what? I'd love an extra large bagel. I can't help but feel my face light up as I take in the side of a beautifully covered beautifully colored pastries spanning down the glass counter.
Hello? Anybody home?
Well, well, look who it is. Back so soon from your trip, old man?
Nerd alert. Me pointing at anybody with glasses. Nerd. No, I love him. He's very handsome. Hot potato. At the sound of an unfamiliar voice, I shyly peek over Earl's shoulder to spot a young man as he walks in through the set of kitchen doors. Say it again, Cupcake. Hot boys wear glasses. Hot boys also don't wear glasses. Small rays of sunlight shining in through the windows reflect off his amber-colored eyes as a kind smile dances on his face.
There you are, Jude.
I was wondering who was running this bakery. Y'all can't leave the front empty like this.
Relax, Gramps. Jeez, you've been back for less than a minute and you're nagging already? Gran's got something in the oven, and I was just finishing up an order in the back. And besides, you know it always gets kinda empty at this hour. No need for nags.
Just as Earl opens his mouth to say something, an old woman walks out through the kitchen doors with an excited smile on her face.
Oh, I thought I heard your voice, dear. You arrived just in time. I have a delicious carrot cake with your name on it in the oven.
Oh, Pumpkin.
You're embarrassing me in front of the kiddos.
Huh?
Kiddos? Earl beams a giant smile as he steps out of the way to reveal me standing behind him.
Nina, Jude, I'd like y'all to meet the newest resident of Patchleaf Valley. Come on, don't need to be shy. Introduce yourself.
Right. Hello, I'm Cloverly. I just moved here from the city, and I'm very excited to meet everyone. Thank you for having me.
What?
Well, aren't you an absolute delight? Let me get a good look at you, my dear. My nervousness begins to dissipate as Nina steps out from behind the counter and comes closer, beaming a friendly smile.
My name is Nina.
As you probably already noticed, I'm Earl's wife, and I run this bakery. It's an absolute pleasure to make your acquaintance, Cloverly.
The pleasure is all mine. Thank you so much for your hospitality and for letting me stay at your home for all this time. Or for the time being.
Oh, now, aren't you just the sweetest thing? You're very welcome, my dear. I know such a big move can be awfully nerve-wracking, but you've got nothing to worry about here. You're already part of the family. Nina takes my hands in hers as she says this, and I can feel my heart swell with happiness at the level of kindness I've never experienced before.
Thank you so much. I'm afraid I don't know what else to say.
Well, you can start by telling me this.
Do you like sweets, dear?
I do. Butter pound cake is my favorite.
Why, what a coincidence.
That's my little Jude's favorite dessert too, right, dear?
You marry my son. I glance over at Jude, still standing behind the counter, but raise an eyebrow when I see him gazing at me with an intense expression. He doesn't even seem to register Nina's question, as he simply stares at my face, almost as if desperately trying to decipher something.
Jude? Is everything all right, dear?
Almost as if his grandmother's worried tone snaps him back to reality, Jude tears his gaze away from me, before nervously looking back up. I can't help but gulp as his eyes dart frantically between my own.
Sorry, I have to go. I need some air. I'll be back later.
He's so awkward, it made me laugh, sorry. With barely a moment's notice, Jude quickly walks out from behind the counter, brushes past me, and briskly exits the small shop.
Jude!
Hey, Jude.
Jude, dear, where are you going?
His grandparents' calls fall on deaf ears as Jude quickly exits the shop in a hurry, not even glancing back once. An awkward silence falls on the shop for a few minutes as Nina and Earl exchange confused glances. What the heck was that all about? I didn't say anything weird, did I?
Oh,
Please pardon my Jude. He's not usually like this. I wonder what got him so flustered.
Ha! I know!
Maybe he just couldn't handle how pretty Cloverly was.
I can feel my cheeks heat up at Earl's joke, as the image of Jude's intense gaze on me makes a shiver run down my spine. Do you know what Jude was thinking?
Oh,
I do
there's
not.
the carrot
What was he
cake.
thinking? Cupcake, do you know?
Just in time.
Just in time. Earl, Cloverly, why don't you both grab a chair and I'll bring it out with some warm milk. Just a second.
He was thinking hot, hot, hot. Oh, baby, hot, hot, hot. Not without some help, you won't. I can't let my pumpkin do all the work around here. That's cute. He calls her pumpkin. He must have seen something distasteful. I just have food all over my face and nobody's told me. Mom, don't set me with the first woman that comes to visit. Gosh. Baka, don't. Definitely don't. JK, you should. Don't. Bye, yeah.
Oh, Earl.
It's cute. She's blushing. Let me move you guys out of the way so you can see. Look at her blushing. That's so cute. Oh, she's precious. Okay. I can't help but giggle at the wholesome banter between Earl and his wife as they lovingly take each other's hands and go towards the back.
It fills my heart with delightful warmth to see two people love each other so deeply, even when they're old as fuck. Once the pair is out of sight, I can't help but look over my shoulder at the direction Jude abruptly left moments ago. It almost seemed like he recognized me or something, but that can't be it. I mean, I've never been here before. That was just totally weird. I hope he's okay. He inhaled one too many yeast spores. Earl and I walk through the gates of the vast ranch as a clear blue sky shines above us. My evil twin, oh no! I can hear the cries of chickens and other farm animals in the distance as a fairly large-sized barn comes into view near a house. I can't help but smile as I spot several chickens grazing, watching as they curiously look over at me. It's such a beautiful day out, isn't it? The animals in this farm must be so happy to have such good grazing weather.
Now for our next stop. Welcome to Elderberry Farm.
It's a little strange, though. Heather and Hubie. You think this is Hubie? Or Hubby? Hubie? Are usually out here by this hour. Heather and Hubie. Wait here a second, Cloverly. I'm just gonna go check and see if they're home real quick. Be back in a jiffy. I nod my head as Earl motions for me to wait in place. I turn around and walk a few paces over to a small chicken pen and giggle as a cute little chicken curiously looks up at me. They can't look up, can they? I'm thinking of pigs. Aw, aren't you a cutie? I wonder what your name is. Feet. Those feet are funny.
Bessie!
Huh? A loud yell in the distance captures my attention, snapping my head up towards the source of the sound. Suddenly the ground feels as if it's starting to shake, as the nearby chickens all frantically run in opposite directions. What the? Trimmers?
Bessie, get back here, goddammit!
That's great voice acting. Oh, I love that. I turn around at the sound of a loud cry when I catch the sight of a rampaging cow heading straight towards me at lightning speed. The cow's quite large in size and its eyes seem to be glowing red as smoke comes out of its nose. What the hell? What? A cow? How is it so fast? I can't move out of the way at this rate. I close my eyes instinctively as I brace for death.
Hey, watch out!
I feel a strong force propel me backwards as I fall to the ground. I die. This is one of them racing cows. The enraged cow cries as she races past where I stood seconds ago, dust fluttering in her trail. Cupcake, say it, say it! After a few moments, I open my eyes and feel my face turn beet red as I see my hands pressed against a strong, well-defined chest hovering over me. Thank you, Cupcake. I can feel my pulse go racing at the feeling of muscular arms wrapped around my neck, or around my... Yeah, he's fucking choking me out. Around my waist. Shocks me back into reality. What?
Sorry about that, miss. Are you okay? You're not hurt anywhere, are you?
Thank Thanks, Raven. I'll back it up a bit. Okay. No. Yep. I look up to stare into ocean blue eyes as the young man stares back worryingly at me. A buff twink man, yes. I'm fine.
Phew, I'm glad to hear it. Sorry for the tumble. Let's get you back on your feet, yeah?
I don't need to be on my feet, it's fine. The cool breeze flutters against my skin as the young man releases me from his strong grasp, pushing himself up. This is exactly the update I needed, Raven. My heart stammers in my chest as I sit absent-mindedly on the ground for a few seconds, trying to process the situation. Muscles. So many muscles. My attention is diverted as a hand extends itself towards me. I look up to see the young man from before shooting me a friendly smile.
There are much better places to take a rest than on the ground, you know.
No, I feel very grounded when I'm on the ground, though. Sensing his kindness, I shyly place my hand in his and he lifts me to my feet with ease. Let me just really quickly see something. I find myself stammering as he proceeds to kneel down and brush some dirt off of my clothes. He flashes another friendly smile afterwards.
There we go. Good as new.
Now then.
Can I help you?
Oh, there she is, my big old Dairy Queen.
That's what they call me, too. Sorry. I'd like a shirt that says that. Jesus Christ. The sound of Earl's excited yelling grabs both my and the stranger's attention as we turn around to see Earl being smothered in kisses from the previously raging cow.
Oh, you darn love bucket, you. Did you miss me, Bessie?
You mean it's a whole restaurant so you can find? You're right, Dairy Queen is a place, isn't it? Oh my god. Is Cloverly okay? Mentally or physically? Because the answer for both would be no. Yeah, big blue shirt with Dairy Queen in big font. Perfect. The young man next to me tilts his head back in laughter at the affectionate display.
Of course! I should have known it was you, Earl.
No one else gets Bessie that riled up. That's because I'm her only one in true love, ain't that right, Bessie? Moo, moo. I can't help but smile as Earl begins to walk over to us with a now tame, calm, and slightly blushing cow. Mr.
How
A's
you
farm.
been, Hunter, my boy?
Taking good care of my sweet, innocent little angel over here, right? Of course, Earl. Although I'm afraid she's not nearly as innocent as you think, you know?
She nearly ran over this poor young lady.
I can't do hot men voices, I'm sorry. As Hunter looks back at me with a sheepish smile, I can't help but feel my cheeks heat up again, thinking back to our previous close encounter.
Bessie!
Because I have survival instincts of like flee. Yeah, well, you know. Sometimes you just gotta embrace it. Oh, Bessie, you can't be running out. running our new neighbor over before I've had a chance to introduce y'all.
Now then.
Hunter, where's everyone else?
Mom and Hubie went to the city to visit some friends.
It is Hubie. They should be back soon.
Elderberry Farm's down to 1 today, I'm afraid.
Bro's got that Wolverine vibe in the face. Let me remove you guys so you can look at him better. I'll put you back after there's not 2 on the screen again. Bethy taking out the competition. She's smart, that girl. Oh, gotcha. Well then, no matter. Cloverly, this is Hunter. Hunter, this is Cloverly. She's Patchleaf's newest resident.
And this here's Big Bessie.
My one true love. Ain't nobody out there can hold a candle to my sweet Bessie. I'm telling Pumpkin about this. Moo!
Oh, is that so? Huh.
I'll be sure to tell Nina when I see her. Not if I tell her first, Hunter.
Don't you dare, farm boy!
I can't help but chuckle as I wave over to the large animals. To the large animal by Earl's side. Wave over. Wave over to. Huh? Hi there, Bessie. Nice to formally meet you. And nice to meet you too, Hunter. Thank you for the help back then.
My pleasure. Sorry about Bessie. As you can probably tell, she, gets real excited when Earl's around.
Y'all are freaks. She probably caught a whiff of him when you guys got here.
Well, that's because she loves me. Ain't that right, Bessie?
I hope you guys can hear the moos. If you can't, tell me and I'll do the moos. I can't help but giggle at Earl and Bessie's endearing exchange. A few moments pass before I catch a sight of Hunter's eyes on me. He wipes a hand on his pants before extending it out to me with a smile.
Welcome to the valley!
You want me to do the moves anyway? There's only room for one queen in this farm. Goodness, goodness. Moo, just for you. I hope your new life here will pan out exactly as you hoped it would. And if you ever find yourself in need of anything, feel free to reach out. Thank you, Hunter. I appreciate it. Truly.
No worries. We're all a giant, crazy family down here.
I can tell.
Albeit, maybe a bit dysfunctional, too.
I can also tell that.
Oh, by the way.
I also work part-time at the restaurant and do odd jobs around town, so you might see me running around often.
Don't be afraid to ask for directions if you ever get lost, okay?
This place can be a little bit of a maze for newcomers at first. Right, thanks. I definitely will.
Sounds good. Now then, if you'll excuse me. Back in the barn, Bess! Big troublemaker, you!
his audio peaked a little there. I liked that. Moo! The sound of laughter fills the air as Bessie hides behind Earl from Hunter. I feel a sense of warmth fill my heart as I get to unravel more and more of the valley. This is a cute game so far, and this is only the intro. Like, I think we get introduced to all the main boys, and then that's the end of the demo, basically. As we approach the entrance of a quaint flower shop, Earl shoots me a smile while he opens the door for me. Now, I'm sure you're probably dying to meet someone you can relate with, so I want to take you to meet Miss Amelia. She's a real kind girl, runs this shop with her nutty old grandma. Seems to be about your age, too, so I'm sure y'all can be great friends. As we walk into the beautiful flower shop, a sweet scent fills my senses as I can't help but breathe in. I look around to see gorgeous flowers, like some of the likes I've never seen before, all blooming through even the tiniest crack in the wood.
Eh? Skylar? Is that you?
Hearing the confusion in Earl's voice, I turn to stare into the profile of a tall, foreign-looking man. You can't say that. You can't say that, Cloverly, in the game. You can't call somebody foreign. What the hell? He's also really hot. Okay. The man doesn't seem to have noticed Earl as he paces back and forth, seemingly deep in thought.
Gefair.
Yeah, he does look foreign to a dairy farm. That's fair. You can't call him posh just because he's French. I'm not even gonna attempt to read that chat, I'm sorry. The tall man continues to mutter to himself before Earl approaches him, waving his hand.
Skylar?
You don't like the style of clothing? That's fair. I like the style of clothing. I don't like the posh, like, I don't know, the pretentiousness of certain types of attitude of people that typically will wear that kind of clothes. But, that being said, in EGL fashion, there's OG fashion, which is like princely clothes. I like princely clothes. Have you seen Castlevania? I do like Castlevania clothes. I haven't seen the show. I've seen some of the games. The foreign man's attention snaps up suddenly at the sound of his name. He looks over before shooting Earl a friendly smile.
Ah, Monsieur Earl! You've returned from your trip! Welcome back. Oh.
Bro sees the titties. He's like, oh. Standing up. Okay, I'm sitting back down. That's what he sees. Our eyes meet for a few silent moments before I muster a shy smile. But before I have the opportunity to even get a word out, I watch in surprise as the tall Slenderman dashes forward towards me. Watch the show? I need to. There's so many shows I need to watch. I literally have a list. It's getting bigger and bigger. I blink in surprise as I watch him grab one of my hands and place a kiss on the back.
And just who is this breathtaking mademoiselle?
Why does this give, like, James and Pokemon vibes? I don't know what's wrong with me. He's ridiculous. I don't mind a goofy motherfucker, you know what I mean? But it's not really my type. Huh? He's shocking me. Before I can even answer, the tall man gets down on one knee.
His eyes seem completely fixated on me as a radiant smile grazes his lips.
Mademoiselle, I may not know your name, but I know that your beauty is the envy of every flower in this shop.
What? What?
You outshine even the most beautiful rose on the eve of its full bloom.
I just, wow. This guy is something.
Why, even the most fragrant of blossoms holds no comparison to your...
All right, let's take it down a notch here, Romeo.
Let the poor girl at least introduce herself, eh? So we have a number one person we're going to be avoiding. I hope you're all okay with us avoiding him. The man named Skylar's eyes widen dramatically as he rises to his feet before bowing deeply.
Forgive my terrible manners.
How could I ask for your name when I have not even graced you with my own?
I am Skylar Dutoit Eclair Jean-Jacques Pelletoir the Ninth, a proud resident of this magnificent valley. And you are?
I'm bewildered, and also Cloverly. I just moved into the valley today. It's nice to meet you, Skylar. None. But the pleasure is most definitely mine, Lady Cloverly. You a spectacle to behold.
Oui, en effet.
Like a marbled statue that has come to life. How truly blessed is Patchleaf to welcome you. We in our thought. Thank you, I think. I've gone through so many emotions meeting this man. Yeah. I'm trying to give him the benefit of the doubt, but I'm overwhelmed by that meeting. You dislike him? Cupcake doesn't like the outward men. He likes the shy boys, doesn't he? I get it. Earl lets out a chuckle at Skylar's theatrics. He doesn't like theater kids, I get it. After a few moments, he looks around the shop before turning around with a puzzled expression. Skylar, where's Amelia and Fiona? Why are you the only one here? Ah, that is because Madame Fiona's stomach was causing her to feel unwell again.
Lady Amelia asked me to watch over the shop.
As they quickly left to fetch some herbs from the garden to brew a tea. Didn't I almost become a theater kid? Basically. I was kicked out of the drama club for being too hyper. And as the noble gentleman that I am, there's no way I could simply decline such a heartfelt request at the beckoning of a lady.
Although, I must admit...
It's been quite some time since they left. Perhaps I should go check on them?
But alas!
Exactly, Raven. They were just prejudiced against me. No one would be able to guard the shop and keep the beautiful flowers company better than moi. Fiona's stomach is acting up again, is it? Alright, I better go check up on him a sec. Garden ain't too far from here. Cloverly, wait here for just a minute, alright? I'll be right back. No, take me with you. Yeah.
I opened my mouth to call out to Earl, but he's already briskly walked out through the front door. Dying in Hollow Knight? I'm dying for real. Get on my level. I feel an intense gaze on me as I swallow and turn around to look at Skylar, whose eyes seem to sparkle, as would a puppy's looking at a treat. Well, when you compare him to a puppy...
What brings you to this fair valley, my lady? Surely a beauty such as yourself must have left a lot behind to come here so suddenly.
I smile sadly as I look down, before tucking a loose strand of hair behind my ear. Less than you'd think. I came here looking for work, and, well, a new life, if I'm honest.
Oh, I see. Forgive my prying, my lady.
I did not mean to paint sadness on such a stunning canvas as your own.
After all, a smile suits you much, much better.
He's not too bad. I think he is just like golden retriever type, a little overwhelming at the beginning. Maybe he's fine, I don't know. Skylar walks over before grabbing a nearby flower and holding it to my face. He shoots me a warm smile as he gently hands it to me. I can't help but chuckle as I grab the flower. Thank you, Skylar. What about yourself?
Ha-ha!
I am thrilled that I have piqued your interest enough to ask. I am but a humble art collector that lives in the northern part of town on an estate that belongs to my family. An art collector?
We.
But I am an artist! This would be great! Okay. Few things in this world excite the blood in my veins like beautifully crafted artistic masterpieces. And of which, on that note... Skylar's tone seems to shift as he suddenly places a hand on his chin and looks at me. I fidget nervously under his intense gaze as he begins to circle around me, eyeing me up and down as if scrutinizing something. After a few moments, he shoots me a pleased smile before reaching into his suit pocket and handing me a business card. He rushes to my cheeks. As his face suddenly draws near and his eyes peer intensely into my own. He's
You said you
checking
were
out the
looking for
goods.
employment, yes?
Yes, that's true. I'm sure there are many opportunities for you to take in this fair town, but...
As the muses would have it, I too am looking for a employee of sorts.
An employee, you say? Of what kind? I'm sorry. Congratulations, Cupcake, well done. Christ. Oh, his eyes seem to land on my lips for a few moments as he smiles and looks back up. These are horny motherfuckers. As I can assure you, I can pay most handsomely in currencies that far outweigh most of the other residents of this town.
What say you, my lady? Does my offer interest you?
Will you be my mistress? That's the vibe, you know? Go find Jude again. I will look for Jude or my forest man. My mind goes blank and my heart accelerates as I feel him lean in even closer. When suddenly his phone rings.
Oh, excusez-moi, 1 second. Bonjour, this is Skylar.
Oh, hello, Mr. Marcello. I have been expecting your call. Whew. As Skylar turns around and nonchalantly laughs into his phone, I stumble backwards into the counter as my heart nearly beats out of my chest, remembering his looming proximity just seconds ago. Stay out of my bubble, man. What's with this man? He's something else. Are all Frenchmen this way? Look at this cutie. She's so cute. The sound of the front door ringing catches my attention as Earl walks in with a smile, accompanied by a young woman and an older woman with a cane.
We're back!
Skylar shortly ends his call before turning around with a gallant smile.
Ah, you have returned! Magnifique!
Just at the right time, as I'm afraid I must be going immediately.
Of course. Sorry we took so long.
Thanks for the help, Skylar.
No.
It was my pleasure. Thank you for trusting me to guard your dazzling blossoms.
Well, everyone, duty calls, and so I must depart.
I like his ascot. I will say that. It's like a butterfly ribbon. It's very cute.
Au revoir! Until we next meet again!
Listen, don't judge a granny by her looks. She's had a lot, and she's had a lot of hardships in her life. The two girls so far, Jude Earl and Clover Fayman, are hot. Agreed. I think Skylar is hot when his mouth is closed, though. I clear my throat before looking down at the card in my hands with his name and address. He's quite an interesting person. My attention is focused on the new faces that have entered the shop as they turn towards me.
Oh, hello there. You must be the new resident, right? It's so nice to finally meet you. Welcome to Patchleaf Valley. My name is Amelia. I run this flower shop with my grandmother, Fiona.
That would be me. Welcome to the valley, child.
I hope you don't already want to go running for the hills after being sandwiched between Earl and Skylar in a single day.
And just what's that supposed to mean?
I'm plenty friendly.
As friendly as a badger stuck in a beehive.
Heaven knows how much you've yapped this poor girl's ears off already.
Why, you...
Raven. Cookies. Yeah, she will give cookies. I think she'll give me cookies, but she would hit him in the kneecaps. As Earl and Fiona engage in a glaring match with each other, Amelia scoots over next to me before giggling. Don't mind them. They're always like this. They've been rivals ever since they started out as farmers. Oh, I see. That makes sense then. They must have had a lot of history.
You've been touring town all day with Earl, right?
You must have run into a lot of new faces by now, huh? Yeah, everybody's been awfully kind, and the town's just lovely. Isn't it? Sometimes it feels like we're a little out of the way from the rest of the world, but the sights of the valley really make up for it. Suddenly, the image of the green-haired stranger I bumped into in the forest trail resurfaces in my mind. I tilt my head curiously as I motion towards Amelia. Actually, does a green-haired young man live here?
Huh?
Green-haired? Yeah, see, I sort of ran into him in the forest path on the way to town. He had long green hair and was, wearing some strange robe. I thought maybe he worked in town or something, but I haven't seen him again.
Sorry.
I've been living in this town my whole life, but I've never run into anyone that fits that description here.
Ran into one of the spirits, did you?
He's a fae! One of my people! Fiona's voice captures my attention as she walks towards me with her cane. Spirits?
Our valley is home to much more than what you merely see on the surface. Inside of its forest, peaks, and waters lie many hidden secrets. It is said spirits of the earth, sky, and sea make their home here as well.
You were right, that guy.
You would do well to respect their domains.
I'll respect it with kisses all over their faces. For should you anger them, terrible calamities will befall this entire world, and even the fabric of nature can be.
Oh, there you go again with the ghost stories, Fiona. Haven't I told you 1,000 times it ain't good for tourism?
And how many times have I told you
Their
they
faces.
are not ghosts? Arr.
Just because the spirits have never chosen to grace a fool like you with their benevolence doesn't mean they do not dwell amongst us.
Who you calling a fool, you old hag?
Who else, you uncultured toolhead?
Oh boy. Here we go again. Would you like some tea? We might be here a while.
No, I don't want to drink tea. But I'll help you. As we exit the flower shop, I can't help but to look out towards the expansive blue sky above us. Somehow it doesn't even feel like it's the same sky as I used to see in the city. The sound of Earl's muttering to himself catches my attention as I see him looking around several buildings while fiddling with his mustache. Let's see here. Where should we stop by next? As I open my mouth to respond, I'm interrupted by the distant cheers of a small crowd. I look around to see various townspeople running towards a street corner nearby with wide grins on their faces. Come on, hurry! Hurry, we'll miss the show! The show? Oh, he's performing today, is he? Performing? Who is? Well, I tell you, when I can show you. Come on, Cloverly, or we'll miss it. I like him stupid, too. Earl briskly turns the street corner and my eyes widen. A fair-sized crowd has gathered right in the middle of a small plaza, laughing and clapping in awe as someone in the middle of the space. What's going on over there? From here, it's hard to see anything with so many people gathered around.
Hey, over here!
Sorry, Cupcake. I look over to see Earl point to some nearby stairs that lead up to a balcony. He climbs a few and then motions me over before glancing at the crowd. A smile plasters on his face as he crosses his arms.
Take a look. You wouldn't want to miss this.
Ipitayo. Everybody ready for a new hot man? As I turn to see where the crowd gathers, I can't help but stare in awe as a slender, dark-skinned young man in colorful, exotic garb dances elegantly. Yay! The young man shoots the crowd a smile as he continues his performance. Many of the crowd's faces, which appear to be mostly women, all cheer as he moves back and forth through the space. It's just like VTubers. Like all the male VTubers. Most of the fans are women. Me too. I'm a big fan of the anime trope of tan men with either white hair or dark hair. Very nice. Very nice. Suddenly, he pulls out red banners of decorated velvet seemingly out of nowhere as he throws them in the air and backflips before catching them. Tan men, white hair, yeah. Whoa, what a beautiful person. I don't think I've ever seen someone move so elegantly. She should go to Cirque du Soleil. Oh damn, his eyes are good too. The crowd cheers as he shows off more and more impressive dance moves mixed with incredible acrobatics and magician-like tricks. I find myself slowly peering over the rails in excitement as I gaze down. You're feeling very gay right now? What a beautiful, happy day! Don't worry about it. His eyes are amazing. At one point, the performer motions the crowd to step back before slowly arching his body and breathing out rose-colored fire from his mouth. Hot damn. The makeup is hot, yeah. I love eyeliner. Eyeliner is so hot on anybody. Wow, I've never seen anything like this before. Ain't that right?
He's something else, ain't he?
Knows how to please a crowd, that's for darn certain. The crowd goes wild as the young performer dances and does more and more tricks, mixing different elements to create a riveting performance. It's too expensive to animate that, sorry. I love Otome Games. It's just like, use your imagination, motherfucker. Yes, I will. That's fine, I will. After a while, the performer bows, now covered in a light layer of perspiration, as the crowd roars and claps. As he looks up, sweat dripping from his hair, the townspeople begin to throw coins and flowers at his feet, in appreciation for his colorful and avant-garde performance.
Shukran jazilan. Thank you, thank you.
Okay, everybody. I know you're all so thirsty, so drink some water right now. Drink some water, my thirsty chat. Drink some coffee then, Raven. I can't help but laugh in delight as Earl and I clap from our spot on the stairs, too. Earl begins to whistle and I clap loudly next to him as I watch the performer accept more and more coins humbly. Eventually, he pans up to where Earl and I stand and his gaze meets mine. Oh, wow. He really is gorgeous. I feel my heart skip a beat as the performer shoots me a small, mysterious smile before turning around to collect all the coins and flowers. Earl and I eventually make our way down the stairs as the crowd begins to disperse. Suddenly, Earl turns to me with a smile as he motions towards a different direction.
Oh, I know. Let's stop by the inn next.
Man, what a short little interaction. Old Duke would yap my ear off if I didn't properly introduce y'all. As Earl begins to follow forward, down an opposite direction of the plaza, I follow him. But I can't help but find myself staring back in the direction of the performer, who is now surrounded by several young women from the town, eagerly showering him in compliments. The performer's eyes briefly meet mine again, and I can feel myself blush as I quickly face forward and run to catch up with Earl. Okay, everybody say goodbye to the hottie. Bye, bye. Ah, formal but not posh. That's so fair. I get it. He's like, sophisticated. As we walk in through the doors of a rustic yet large wooden inn, Cloverly hiccups, and a middle-aged man is wiping down the counter, and he turns to face us with a smile.
Well, well.
Oh,
I was wondering
this is
when
somebody's
you'd show
type
up,
in
Mr.
chat.
Bear.
Chat. Mayor?
Oh, come on now, Duke.
How many times have I told you to stop calling me that? Unless you'd prefer it if I started calling you Doctor. Shout out
Well
yourself. Out yourself, chat. Out yourself. Well met. Although in my case it's different. I'm retired. I turn my head to look at Earl curiously as the previous comment catches my attention. Where do I put you, chat? You're always in the way. Jeez. Is that better? Maybe. Earl, wait. You're Peachleaf's mayor?
Well...
Something like that, I guess. These crazy old folk voted me a few decades ago, and I don't know what's worse. An old kook like me governing this little valley, or the nutcases who voted for it in the first place. We can all thirst together, Cupcake. The man behind the counter lets out a hearty laugh as he shakes his head. Then I suppose I'd be one of those honorary nutcases. Ha ha! That laugh. Sorry, I make myself laugh sometimes. The man suddenly turns to me with a smile as he extends a hand out for the shake.
Name's Duke. Welcome to Peachleaf. I run this inn with the help of a few employees. Earl's gone ahead and given me the rundown already.
Thank you, sir. My name's Cloverly. It's nice to meet you.
Likewise.
I hope Peachleaf turns out to be a change for the good for you, Cloverly.
The city life isn't for everyone, after all. I'd know that best.
City folk just don't get it. You don't have to be lonely at farmersonly.com. Did any of you guys grow up with that commercial? It's like a dating site just for farmers.
He sure is. Although, that was ages ago now, right, Duke? You know, back when the dinosaurs roamed and stuff.
All right, you old codger.
So you do recognize a
I'm not that old
cupcake.
yet. You've got me beat by at least a good 30 years.
As Earl and Duke laugh amongst themselves, I can't help but chuckle at their light-hearted banter. Ha ha! Have you two known each other for a long time?
Too long.
Way too long?
I've known this overgrown lughead for about 25 years now. Saw him go from a princely teenager to an overprotective father to a wrinkly old grouch.
Now then.
Where's little Melody? I'd like to introduce her to Cloverly. Up in her room, throwing a big tantrum and calling me a tyrant all because I made her do biology homework. Earl shoots his head back in laughter and then gives Duke a knowing look. Teenagers, eh?
God, I'm just grateful I didn't have twins.
Raising one teenage girl is enough stress to last a man a lifetime. You're telling me I raised 3. Suddenly, their conversation is interrupted at the sound of the front door opening. Biology is hard. My eyes widen at the young performer from before who silently walks into the room carrying a giant load of neatly wrapped flowers. Gang, he's back.
Ah, there you are, Nadim. I was hoping to run into you.
What a show that was. Okay, chat, you're moving again, sorry. You could be here, I don't know. Okay. The young man named Nadim shoots Earl a kind smile as he walks over to us. I can feel myself instinctively freeze up as he stands next to me and lightly bows his head at Earl.
I thank you for taking the time to watch my performance, Earl. I hope it brought a smile to your face.
If only I was 40 years younger, I'd be out there busting a move with you. Like a whoo, wah, or a ha-choo, whoo. Ow!
That's so real, though. You try to be like the cool young folk and you hurt yourself. We all instinctively approach Earl as he places a hand on his back, but quickly gives us a sheepish grin. Duke sighs before shaking his head as Nadim tries to stifle a genuine laugh. Thank you, Earl. I appreciate your words. They bring me joy. Not as much joy as you bring to everyone in town with your performances, so thank you, Nadim.
The honor and pleasure is all sincerely mine. Now, if you'll excuse me, I should be going.
I must quickly find a vase and water for these beautiful flowers, lest they wilt before their time. Just before Nadim has a chance to escape, Earl quickly motions to me. Oh, before you go, Nadim, this is Cloverly. She'll be living in our valley starting today. I'm taking her around to introduce her to our little town. Ah, I see. Please pardon my rudeness. I thought of you as merely a passing traveler, not as a new neighbor. Just as I'm about to open my mouth, Nadim shoots me a smile and bows his head at me.
My name is Nadim. I am not originally from Patchleaf, but nonetheless, it is where my travels have taken me.
What are our thoughts about his voice, chat? He gives Valley Boy for me, the way he talks, which isn't my type, but he does have a nice timbre to his voice. His looks are my type, so at least there's that. It's a good voice actor. I think that the voice doesn't match the character though. That's how I feel. Did he read this line, or do I need to read it? I don't even know. I'm gonna read it anyway. I hope this valley will become a place you will cherish on your own travels, as it has been for me. Crickets? Yeah, chat doesn't chat with me unless I beg. I beg and plead on my hands and knees. Chat chats when they want to chat. That's okay. I can read the crickets. You're all thinking something similar to me, I'm sure. Thank you. My name's Cloverly. It's nice to meet you, Nadim. I saw your performance earlier with Earl. It was wonderful. You're so beautiful. Don't say that, girl. You can't say that. Meets a guy. You're so beautiful. At least wait for the second date. Gosh dang. Nadim seems to blink unexpectedly at my blunt compliment, and I find myself going a little cherry-faced at my unexpected confession. I mean, the performance was beautiful. No, girl! That is not to say that you aren't beautiful too. Fucking hell, girl. Oh. Damage. I'm taking physical damage. Nadim's lips curve into an amused grin as he lets out another laugh. He smiles at me as he bows his head again.
I am appreciative of your words. You are far too kind.
I hope you'll come watch me perform again sometime. I can't do his voice. I gotta get out of here. I gotta get the fuck out of here. This cringe damage hurts me. I gotta get out of here. I can't help but feel my face heat up as Nazim walks up the stairs of the inn. I bite my lips. Why are you biting your lip? As I watch him leave before turning to face the ground. You idiot. You just outright called him beautiful. Oh, I'm so embarrassed. I'm embarrassed. Me.
Evening? Oh, by Bessie's sake, he's right.
Oh. Look how late it's already gotten. As Earl points outside a window, I can spot the golden hues of sunset beginning to creep onto the sky. A nearby clock chimes before signaling the start of a new hour as Duke straightens up before wiping his hands.
And there's the clock.
I hate to leave you folks, but I gotta get ready to open the bar.
And I need to take Cloverly home in time for dinner, or Nina'll have my head.
Well then,
Well then, Duke, I'll come back another time to see Melody. It was nice meeting you, Duke. Thank you again.
Pleasure's all mine. And once again, welcome to the valley.
I want to lay on the floor. That was so embarrassing. It wasn't even me. Oh. As I finally finish unpacking the last of my belongings, I can't help but stare out at my newly organized room. Whew, finally done unpacking. As I sit on the bed and touch the soft blanket under me, I can't help but smile, recalling the day's events and the many faces I met. There were definitely a few interesting personalities today, but wow. Everyone here really is so warm and kind. Why are you being mean, that guy? This room has a great color. It's incredible to think just how different my life and surroundings were barely 3 nights ago. I gaze out towards the shining moon outside. I can't help but feel my smile begin to fade. Even with an overall pleasant day, The nervousness of being in a brand new environment, so far away from the place I've called home my entire life, is still very much around. Despite the best efforts to keep my mind busy, I shortly came to realize that every moment I'm alone. I'm flooded with doubts and questions I don't know how to answer. Did I make the right choice? Was coming here the right decision? Do I truly even belong here? Suddenly, a small knock to my door interrupts my thoughts, and I hear Earl's muffled voice call out from the other side. Cloverly, can I come in? Yeah, go ahead. A few moments later, Earl peeks his head in before shooting me a friendly smile. He walks inside and closes the door behind him. Turning around, his gaze lands on my now empty suitcase.
All settled in?
I was going to come by and ask if you needed help with anything. Yep, I'm all unpacked. Thank you again, Earl. For everything. Earl peers into my face for a few seconds as I try to flash him my best smile, attempting to hide my previous anxiousness. After a few moments, he chuckles before taking a seat next to me on my bed. Damn, already sitting on my bed with me? Still got the jitters, huh, kiddo? No, I'm fine, really. Everyone's been absolutely wonderful. You've all done so much for me, I don't even have any right to complain. I'm just a little tired, and
You don't know if you belong here.
He did take you out to dinner at his house. That's true. I raise my head in surprise as Earl merely smiles warmly back at me. I can feel my throat tighten as I tear my gaze to the floor. How did you... Earl chuckles at the remark.
You see all these wrinkles and white hairs on this balding head? They ain't there just for fun, you know.
Bro, balding? You got more hair than most old men I know. What do you mean?
From living and learning and growing.
Earl takes in a deep breath as he looks around the room nostalgically, before his eyes land on the moon. The face you have on right now is the same face each of my daughters had when they told me they wanted to move away from the valley. The same face they had when they told me, Papa, I'm scared. And they didn't know if leaving home, leaving all they ever knew behind in this little valley, was gonna be a good thing for them.
And you want to know what I told them? Home is right here.
I can't help but smile as Earl lightly taps on his heart. His eyes grow warm at the sight of my smile, and he places a reassuring hand on my shoulder.
It doesn't matter where you end up in life, kiddo.
You can be in a giant city or a tiny village in the middle of nowhere, but as long as you wake up each day and look forward to the world around you,
then you've found your home. Patchleaf may not be your last stop, but maybe it can help you find out what it really means to belong somewhere.
I feel tears prickle in my eyes again as I nod happily. I can't help but laugh, quickly wiping away the tears as a hand ruffles my hair. Thank you, Earl.
Be patient with yourself.
She's so
Mama
cute.
always used to say that we're all like little saplings, growing and sprouting at our own paces and in our own directions. But don't hold yourself back from blooming just because you're not sure where your petals might fall.
I smile as I turn to look at the flower Earl gave me a few days ago, now adorning a small vase in the corner of my room, blooming beautifully in place. You're right. I may not know what the future holds, and there's a lot of questions I've yet to answer. About who I am, who I want to be, and what my place is in this world. But there's no way I can start off on the right foot without at least trying to put my best foot forward, right?
Now that's what I like to hear. And you have all of us here at the Valley to support you.
Which also leads me to my next question for you. Which of the men in this valley do you think you'll be marrying? I notice Earl turns around before digging into his pockets and pulling out a few help wanted flyers and laying them on my lap. Now that you're moved in, you gotta decide where you'd like to start working. Luckily, you came at the right time, so you got options. I can definitely put in a good word for you, so go ahead and choose where you'd like your official new life in Patchleaf to begin. Where should I start working? Oh. No. What's this? Where the fuck's the save button? Okay, well, chat. I'm guessing we'll be doing Jude or Hunter, so which one do you guys want? We can always just skip this and move on to the next demo. No, that guy, no! Really? You want Skylar? Oh no, Raven. No, that's horrible. I'm so sorry. You want entertainment? No! Where's Cupcake? Oh! My headphones fell off. Okay. Well, I'm going to say that I would like to do Jude, and so I'll do a eeny, meeny, miny, mo between Jude and Skylar. Let me, get a randomizer out. Okay, Jude or Skylar. Spinning the wheel. It landed on Skylar. I will, screenshot as proof. Okay, I'll post that in Discord afterwards. Who was who again? Jude was the black-haired boy at the bakery, Hunter was the red-haired guy, Nadim was the performer, the tan performer, and Skylar was the guy that was over the top. And unfortunately, Skylar has won in the wheel. You would vote Hunter? That guy, are you sure you don't want to take it back? I'll get nervous with Hunter too. No, Fine. I'm going with Skylar, because he won in the wheel.
Oh, picking me, are you? A marvelous choice you won't soon regret.
Oh, this might be the fun. Yeah, it's the end of the demo, thank God! Okay. Oh, man, what a relief, am I right? Teased, yeah. Okay. If any of you guys want to, like, get this game or get this demo yourself or whatever, I will post the links for the site in the games chat on Discord after everything. Ooh, we get another little teaser to make you excited for the future. The wind howls atop a cold mountain peak. From this desolate place that only seems to shelter the clouds and remnants of an era long lost to time, a lone figure watches over all below him. His scarlet-colored hair is stark against his colorless sky, as another breeze seems to pass him by, almost as if whispering into his ear. Another pair of footsteps suddenly echo out from behind him, followed by a commanding voice.
Have you sensed it? A shift in the earth has occurred.
The lone figure only lets out a low chuckle as he brings his hand forward, as if to grab something in front of him from thin air before turning around.
How foolish of you to even ask. Why, it's almost as if you forget who I am.
They've got titties, you guys. Look at their titties. I'm some good titties.
For the winds, they whisper everything to me.
In his hand now dances a small clover as its tiny leaves twist and bend in the wind. Holy shit! This is so meta, you guys! The figure lets out another chuckle as he brings his eyes to face the dark-haired man in front of him.
Although, the shift is not the only piece of news they have brought with them.
He so gives, like, David Bowie from Labyrinth vibes to me. I don't know why.
Why, it seems we have a new arrival in the valley. See for yourself.
With a lift of a finger, the winds dance at his command. In an instant, a sculpture made of clouds now resembling a young woman's face floats between them. The other man scowls as he eyes the clouded sculpture with disdain.
It's just another human. What importance could she possibly bear to our conversation?
A low laugh emerges from the figure, as with another lift of his fingers, the cloud sculpture of a young woman floats back to where he is. With a smirk, the figure glides his finger over the sculpture's cheek.
You've always been so awfully impatient, haven't you, dearest brother? Because I'd ponder to think that the shift and her arrival, well, perhaps the two may not yet be so unrelated.
Impossible. A mere human can play no part in the affairs of spirits.
Perhaps not. And yet, take a closer look.
As the figure moves his finger in the air, the sculpture floats in the opposite direction. Demo epilogue? Yeah. The dark-haired man narrows his eyes when suddenly he catches sight of a faint gleaming green light emanating off the young woman's forehead.
Eden! That bastard! When did he...
We got a bird, a whale, and a leaf as figureheads.
Interesting, isn't it? With barely a foot into our domains, and the land has already bestowed its protection over her.
Ooh, maybe the green-haired guy's name is Eden. I like that name. I like the name Eden.
It sends quite the message, don't you think?
I see no being worth protecting. Only the naive acts of a fool that does not know his place.
A low rumbling laugh escapes the lips of the scarlet-haired figure, which seems to shake the entire mountain itself. Oh no, they're hot! They see somebody with a toy and they're like, no, I want it now. That's exactly it. Very big boys. A howl of wind seems to cry out in the distance, as with a snap of his fingers, the sculpture of the young woman's face disintegrates into the air, and left in its place is only a small glowing clover. Both figures turn their gaze on the horizon as they look out over the vast expanse below them.
Worry not.
I don't know where our cupcake went.
They will reveal all in due time. Until then, come, let us watch how the rest of this story shall unfold itself.
He's so like... dude from the Labyrinth. David Bowie. Like, totally. He even has, like, the way he talks. Anyway, meanwhile, a figure turns his gaze toward the horizon.
The earth, she trembles, just as she did all those years ago. What could this mean? A simple coincidence, or a sign of something yet to come? One second, chat. 1 second, there's just something I need to do really quickly. Everybody can look away. Don't worry. Just 1 second. 1 second. One second. Mwah! 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 Okay. Okay. Yeah, photoshopping myself into another picture. No, my brother isn't. No, he doesn't look like me. You've reached the end of the public demo for Patchleaf Valley. For future updates and news on the extended demo, follow us on social media. I'm not going to read this anymore, other than thanks for playing the demo. Yippee! I wish I could rewatch the opening animation so anybody that missed it could see it. But yeah, okay, that's one demo. I believe I have 2 more. Maybe, it might be 3 more. But the other 2 are on HIO directly. So give me a moment to set that up. Okay.
I think you'll really like this next one. This is called the Ratchelor. Let me get everything into place real quick. Oh no, it's too big. Yeah, the Ratchelor. The Rat Bachelor. Okay, Jet. Maybe up here? That seems good. Yeah, browser game. Actually, this isn't a demo, is it? I also have this. This might be the whole ass game. Let's see. Hopefully this will actually capture sound. Let me know. Embark. Oh yeah, that's loud. That's loud, baby. Yeah, okay. It's so fucking loud. Okay. Is that alright, chat? Does that sound okay? The Ratchler. Yes, we love browser games. Okay, before I get started, let me drink some more water, because I know that I'm gonna be doing lots of voices, I'm sure. It seems fine for now? Okay. You are the Ratchelor, a single rat looking for love. You will meet many rats and choose who to keep round after round until you find true love. Which rat do you want to be? I kind of like the vibe of this rat. Look at him just lounging. Dalmatian rat's pretty fun too, though. Thoughts, chat? Pink lounger or Dalmatian? First chat message I see, I'll go with. Chat dead. Dalmatian is the most diseased. Onwards. Thank you, that guy. Ooh, select my 7 contestants. Highness Laura, I'm not here to make friends. Mig Mouse.
My ideal rat partner is like Stuart Little.
La Artist. Let's paint a beautiful future together, we? Yeah, we'll definitely do artist. Go with Big Rat. Which one's Big Rat? They're all big. Bora the 14th?
Sorry, I was distracted by the moon.
Dr. Plagueis. You could say I'm sick with love. A real rat. Definitely a rat. The one with the face popping out? This one? Bear? I'm a big rat with a big heart. I like definitely a real rat. That's good. Definitely dry British humor. Perhaps. Yeah. He scares me. Just a robot looking to learn what love is. Oh man, doing a robot voice sounds fun.
Vim, you just can't quit me.
Emax, I'm complicated. It's complicated. Jagadoo, I don't slow down for nobody. Ode, never underestimate the importance of a joyful overcoat. Oh, I love a joyful boy. Slim Jim, put a little sparkle in your life. Vim, to Minhara maxing. Thoughts? Yes. Haberdine, clip. Himpleton, blueberries are seasonal, but I eat them every day. Haughty Thespule, every rose has its thorns. Egg salad, who, me? Manello. Hello. Jarrett, do I like cheese? One-eared Jerio. Oh, hi, hey, hi. Largathan, I like to think I'm relatable. I do like Himpleton. Blueberries are seasonal, but I eat them every day. But I also like, do you like cheese? Egg salad is a great name. Let's do blueberries are seasonal. Yes. You vote maker bottom left down. Maybe we'll play multiple times. I don't know how long this game is. Oh man, Bear is first. Oh wow, I can barely see you. But I really like how the top of your head looks. Oh, he big. Cat for some juice? Yuck. I'm a little shy. Oh, shit! I fucked it up. Oh! No big deal, but, you know, I actually starred in your favorite movie. But did you know I actually starred in your favorite movie? Yeah, that was me. I looked different at the time, though. They did my makeup. Wow! Oh, that's his children. Being a single parent isn't easy. I've been raising these little ones myself since day one. Wow, you're so different. Bonjour. Le m'appelle l'artiste. Oh, I'm sorry. I just got back from France and always forget to switch languages. Is my accent noticeable? Oh, wow. I mean, I think all things are nice. My best friend is a ladybug and I always bring him raspberries from the store. Wow. I value you. Yeah, just a wow with everyone would be best, I think. I used to live by the Westfield Center with my brothers, but we always stayed in the community garden over the fence. One day we got pretty bored and decided to wander over to see what all the fuss is about. Shops, clothes, a whole new world right in front of me. Wow! Imagine there's no heaven, and no religion too. Nothing to live or die for, and above us only sky. Grew my first begonias last year, and they changed my life. Very interesting. Who gets a rose? Oh, shit. I don't know how The Bachelor works. Okay, I choose the ones I want to stay, okay. Bear, Vim, Himpleton, Reggie, L'artiste. Okay. Oh, right. It's time you met my children. Reggie 997, Evangeline, Esquire Jr., Sharpie, and Trashcan. They already love you. Wow. This is how rats date, right? I've worked at the grocers for a while. I like seeing all the regulars and helping them get their favorite berries. 5 names and 6 children. That one doesn't get a name yet. Jarrett always asks for my cheese recommendations since I know a lot about what's in stock. Wow, I'm so glad you're here. My ma had me and the rest of the litter in some sweet old lady's kitchen cupboard, but turns out her nephew wasn't so sweet. Put a lot of no-kill traps, but then he sent us to the lab for a paycheck that we didn't even get to cash out. I was in there for 6 months. That's 84.26% of my life. Oh, I value you. That's a hard life. No, it's just a robot voice. Don't say that.
Do you like music too? You should meet the bandmates at some point.
Okay.
I brought you some cheese, the best kind. This is l'American fromage that I have stolen from Le Two-Story Italian Supermarché and then fermented in the French sewers for 6 months. Do you amore it? Let us eat it together, oh darling.
Wow.
This is so dumb.
I mean, he brought me cheese. Fatherhood, of course. I'm sorry to say, I think Hampleton is done.
Reggie 977 and Esquire Jr. are twins, but you wouldn't know it because Esquire Jr. is way uglier.
Do you think it's these two? Or these two? Man, I can't imagine what that's like. At around month 5 at the lab, in the lab I met Franceride 449, medium-sized rat, normal build, robot arm, and I said, "Whoa, where'd you get that?" Oh man, definitely the really small one that was on top didn't get the name. Interesting.
You are more beautiful than the 10,000-word sunset of the French Revolution. Oh, I would paint you with a feeble swipe of my brush, but your essence is uncapturable.
Wow!
I used to be a lab rat. They were experimenting on me with growth serum until one day I had a growth spurt and got bigger than my cage, so they kind of just let me go wherever I wanted.
Interesting. What the fuck? Don't worry about that. I don't even know what that was. Don't worry about it. L'artiste. Big rat. Vim. That's it. Them's the ones.
You are the déjà vu of my future. I would regard as your lovely visage, and if it were impossible, I'd never blink again, so that I could gaze at you always. A picture is worth 1,000 million words, but to behold you is worth 10 billion thousand pictures.
I can't even read. Oh wow.
Sometimes I like to go to the auto shop and watch them work on cars. Once I drove there, but my car was too small.
Excuse me.
And they almost stepped on it. Thought it was a Hot Wheels. It's not though. It runs on renewable energy.
Oh wow. That's very cool.
Evangeline's piano recitals are coming up, and Sharpie is jealous because they just started learning to play the bass, while Evangeline is already getting interviews at Juilliard. Yeah, I think this one doesn't have a name for sure. Oh wow. Who gets a rose? I swoon to just think of beholding your presence. Oh, what is me? To be in the je ne sais quoi of life, to know that I walk this earth with one such as you. Ah, surely the fates smile down on us. I value you. Trash Can is my little angel. If anything ever happened to them, I would simply scream for years and cry forever. I release! They have never done a single thing wrong. They are incapable. Oh. Yikes. Natis, will you marry me? They said yes. I cherish the width of your eyes, the courage of your heart, the love intra your soul. Mon chéri, I love you et j'adore you forever, viva. Let us never be apart again, even for a single second or even a millisecond. Is this my representation? Epilogue, whoa! Where are they now? Himpleton finds their best friend Ladybug. Bear and Largathon go on a nature hike. They are both not rats. Vim and the kids enjoy a day of fun.